Rutherford, New Jersey, a day after Pro Bowl safety Landon Collins referred to him as a cancer. Cornerback Eli Apple was suspended Wednesday by the New York Giants for the season finale against the Washington Redskins. The Giants announced the suspension hours after Apple had participated in the practice. Interim General Manager Kevin Abrams and interim coach Steve Spagnuolo informed him of the suspension. "We have suspended Eli for a pattern of behavior that is conduct detrimental to the team," Abrams said. Collins never referred to Apple, the Giants' first-round draft pick in 2016, by name in a radio interview on Tuesday. However, he said only one cornerback on the team needed to grow up and later added, "But that first pick, he's a cancer." Collins apologized for the comments on Wednesday. He and Apple met separately with Spagnuolo and then all three talked. Collins was not in the locker room after practice. Apple declined to speak with the media. See full story. Chiefs rookie Mahomes to start regular season finale. Kansas City, Mo. Patrick Mahomes snapped a 34-year streak in which the Chiefs eschewed drafting a quarterback in the first round when they traded up to pick him 10th overall earlier this year. Now, he's set to snap an even longer streak. Mahomes will make his regular season debut for the Chiefs when they visit the Denver Broncos on Sunday in an otherwise meaningless game. It will be the first time since Steve Fuller in 1979 that Kansas City has started a rookie quarterback in a non-strike year. "I'm ready to go," said Mahomes, who won the backup job to Alex Smith in training camp but hasn't seen the field since the preseason. "I'm ready to go out there and try the best I can to win a game." The Chiefs, 9-6, don't need to win it, though. They clinched back-to-back AFC West titles for the first time in franchise history with their victory last week over Miami. And with no way to improve their playoff positioning, it makes sense for coach Andy Reid to give Smith and a few others the week off. Still, the decision adds some intrigue to a game that had precious little of it. See full story. Vikings, Bradford could return to practice next week. Eden Prairie, Minnesota. Minnesota Vikings quarterback Sam Bradford could return to practice next week as he recovers from a knee injury from Week 1. Bradford has been out since a brief return in Week 5 against Chicago, which Minnesota plays Sunday in the regular season finale. Bradford was taken out at halftime and was placed on injured reserve on November 8. Coach Mike Zimmer said Bradford could return to practice next week when he's first eligible. "He says he feels good," Zimmer said. "He's been working out and doing things, getting on the field, he's throwing the ball and doing workouts." Bradford was the NFC Offensive Player of the Week after setting a career-high 143.0 passer rating in the opener with 346 yards passing and 3 touchdowns. Bradford took a hit in the game which caused soreness in his surgically repaired knee. His only other game action this season was in the first half at Chicago when he went 5 of 11 for 36 yards passing and was sacked 4 times. His mobility limited by the injury. See full story. Browns, Jackson stands by vow to jump in Lake Erie, Cleveland. His team already sunk. Browns coach Hugh Jackson is taking the plunge. Jackson said Wednesday he'll make good on his promise to jump in Lake Erie because of his team's horrible record. After the Browns went 1-15 last year, Jackson vowed that if Cleveland was ever that bad again he would swim in the lake. Well, the Browns are 0-15 heading into Sunday's finale at Pittsburgh. A loss would make the Browns just the second team to lose all 16 games. Jackson said he's not happy about having to make the swim, "But I have to make do on my word. I made a statement, I got to back it up." Jackson wants to turn his tip into a positive and raise money for his foundation, which raised awareness and fights human trafficking. Reminded that the lake is frozen this time of year, Jackson said he'll make the swim at his convenience.